We are so back, squad. Back with another Isaac run this time. I think this time we're doing Apollyon? Yeah. Since the last video, I finished Lilith and also finished Keeper. I've been busy. So yeah, let's play some Apollyon. I haven't played this guy very much, but his gimmick's kind of fun. It's just like a silly little... You want to run into a bunch of items, get a bunch of cool stat boosts. And it's just like a good time. Good time all around. I'm going to have to lock in a little bit though, because I've been playing so much Keeper that it's like health isn't real. You just like keep getting, you know, you play Keeper, you're used to always having just like free money at your disposal, and also because you have free money, it's just free HP all the time. But don't have that on this guy, unfortunately. I'll absorb him. Goodbye, Steven. There's not really anything too cool in here. I don't know if the void works in the shop. I think I have to buy the item first. I don't think I've ever tried it. But yeah, since the last video, it's taken me so long to get all of Keeper's completion marks done. Like, it's actually like insane. The mother one took me over like 24 tries. I was getting so irritated because it wasn't even. There were very few runs there that I got actually all the way to mother. Most of them, it was like I got to the second key piece or the second knife piece, and then just kind of died to the, like, I don't know what it's called, the like being that chases you, whatever that guy's called. I don't even know. I don't even remember what he actually looks like anymore, because I have the stupid mod on that turns him into Wario and plays the like Super Mario music because I think it's kind of funny. So I don't even see like the normal guy anymore, and it's just like kind of whimsical. But I kept dying to that guy because I kept getting just hoed on my my room generation, and it was just it was so aggravating when I finally had to get enough run to get there, and then oh god damn it, and then I would just die in that room. Okay, this is kind of awful. This is kind of an awful first boss. Like, it's not that he's super annoying to fight, it's just he's got so much health. And I think this is the one that can spawn spiders, which I would really like if he didn't do that. Yep, there they are. I don't do enough damage to one-shot them, which is always the battle on these early floors, isn't it? Just like, how annoying are the really low HP enemies to kill? Because if you could one-shot these spiders, this really wouldn't be that bad. Unfortunately, I'm not balling like that, god damn it. Yeah, I like that. I like health containers in the video game. What do I need to do? Everything. I'm gonna go this way and hopefully absorb that first key piece and then circle back to the normal floors. I think that's probably a good plan. At least a decent one. I feel like I just absorb. Okay, yeah, that was a good choice. I love stats. Big fan of stats. Although I actually didn't see what I got from that, I'm not gonna lie. So I think the second thing, I don't know. It's gonna be kind of annoying though, having the Eternal D6 in the void. Not really because it'll do anything, but I think it still shows me what it would have turned into. which is just kind of sad. If it gives me something like really good, and then I'm stuck here with just some stats. So I've been kind of trying to find like God damn it. I've been trying to find a lawnmower, right? Like not really like super seriously yet, but just like on the lokes, you know, looking for a lawnmower. And there's a lot of options that I didn't really know existed in lawnmowers. I kind of just assumed it was you get a gas powered lawnmower or you get like I really don't know what I assumed, but you can get like all kinds of things. They got, because there's like obviously this was kind of stupid that I didn't know that there were electric lawnmowers, but I just have never thought about it. And not only are there battery powered lawnmowers, which I think makes perfect sense, there's also corded lawnmowers, which, wow, that's lucky. Which I think is probably the most convenient one if you just have like a normal yard. But corded lawnmowers are like such a strange. It sounds like it would be really annoying to have a cord on a lawnmower. And I was thinking about it, and it's like, is that really more annoying than having like a cord on a vacuum cleaner? Because it's got to be way more convenient than it sounds. Because at the end of the day, it's still just a cord that is trailing you. It's not really, unless you're doing something really stupid, the cord shouldn't really be getting in your way. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Stats without having to absorb anything. The cord shouldn't be getting in your way. If you're running over the cord with the lawnmower, obviously that's not great. You're probably gonna cut the cord, and then what do? You gotta fix the cord now. But if you're just like, don't skill issue with the cord, I feel like this is a good compromise between spending an extra $100. Okay, man, spending an extra $100 on one that has a battery, especially if like your yard's not that big, because realistically, at the end of the day, sure, it's probably a little more annoying to have to deal with a cord in the yard, but versus like spending an extra $100 something on a battery one, especially if it doesn't come with the battery and you've got to get the like, okay, come on, you got to get the like power solution. It's just like, that's a lot. That's a lot of money when you could just deal with a cord. I'm just absorbing these. See, it does show you what it would become. But yeah, I don't know. Lawnmowers, so much to them. Keen ones among y'all will remember that I mentioned I was making a Doctor Strange costume in the last Isaac video. And I really don't think that's going to become a video for two reasons. I'm still finishing the costume because I think it's kind of cool, and I'm almost there. So there will be like pictures of it, perhaps like little clips. That'd be kind of a cool shorts thing actually. But I don't know if I'll make that though, because I don't really like watching the short form content. But so like, why would I make it? But what was I gonna say? Oh, so there's like two reasons that it may or may not become a video. Right now I'm leaning towards may not, because so I was looking back at some of the clips that I have captured that I was going to stitch in and then do like a voiceover, right? And I'm just gonna use the chariot. I think this will just be a lot easier. And they're not great. It feels like the quality of them is fine. They're like decent enough at getting the point across for what I want to explain. However, something about it just feels like I was doing it for the sake of doing it and not because I had a good, like, vision. It doesn't seem like there was a whole lot of thought put into it. It kind of just, they feel like I put the camera there and it was just like, video, am I right? So I don't really feel like it's worth the time for me to edit all these together and then do a voiceover when the videography itself is pretty mediocre. And also, I ran into a different problem that I didn't really consider initially, which is, did I walk past the fire? I did, didn't I? God damn it. The problem I didn't consider was that I changed my camera settings at some point for a different video that I was testing something on. I didn't change them back. So the first, like, few hours worth of footage is in 60 FPS, or 60p, sorry. And the rest of it is in 24. And I'm also not done yet, and it has since been switched to 30, and I think I'm just going to leave it at 30. At least for the time being. God damn it. But, yeah. So if I try to edit those clips together, I'm going to run into the problem of stuttering, visual stuttering. Because, as you can probably guess, 60 frames and 24 frames are not the same thing. And they don't evenly divide into each other very well. And it's not the worst thing ever if I was combining clips and the shots were static. But the problem is there's a lot of fast moving things in some of them. And I'm not confident it will look good and not just like super stuttery. Which is not really ideal. If I'm trying to, gosh darn it, if I'm trying to make like a video that you're watching and that I'm happy with. But also at the end of the day, I don't really know how important the visuals are. I feel like the voiceover is the important part there, but acceptable visuals would be nice, just so it's not super boring to watch. Because I don't know. I know some people put videos like that just on in the background, but when I watch like people make things on YouTube, I like to actually watch what's happening and like try to understand it. I don't know. I think it's more fun to learn something than just sit there and blindly absorb what they're doing. So we're about to see if I just die here, because this might be a bad decision on my part. This guy could just kill me. He might just kill me. I need to not accidentally get like smote by that. There's a world war. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Darn it. Okay. I guess we'll try that again. That's so sad. I shouldn't have gone for that. A little greedy of me. But yeah, we go again. Got nothing else to do but game. And also, I would kind of like to get some completion marks on this guy. Oh my god, I'm awful at the video game. I'm at the point where I've almost done all of the normal characters, and going to the tainted characters is kind of exciting. Although, what that really means is I'm only about halfway done with the entire game. Which is kind of sad, considering I have like 250 hours in the game already. But I also haven't done all the challenges either. To be fair, I haven't even unlocked them all. But I've done probably about a third of the challenges, if I had to guess. God damn it. I usually go do them every time I get super tired of banging my head against the wall trying to finish a specific mark on a specific character, because if I try to just like run it back with a different character, it's just going to go awful, because my brain, it will just be so wired for, oh, I need to do this specific thing on this character that I'm now no longer playing. So I just have to go do like a challenge or something, or, you know, just like play a different game is also a pretty decent idea. There's a lot of video games that I could play that's not this if I get frustrated. I haven't played very many of those custom maps on Fortnite because it's been a long time since they changed the way those worked towards like Roblox now. And when they did that, I just really didn't play Fortnite very much, and I didn't care. It was just kind of like, this is kind of a funny thing that they're doing. But I'm gonna die in this room. But yeah. Wow, that was pathetic. But yeah, so they changed that, and I never really thought about it because the only time I ever get on Fortnite is to just run back some like zero build because I'm like, this sounds kind of fun. Every once in a while I get the itch and then I go do it. But I got on and just like by happenstance looked at the this isn't great. By happenstance looked at the custom maps, right? And some of them are insane. Like there's one that I have in the docket of when I finally convince people to get back on Fortnite, because I want people to play this this like COD Zombies map with me that is just like insane. It's literally just COD Zombies except it's in Fortnite. It's so well done for no reason. It has no right to be as good as it is. It's just like, obviously it's a little clunky because it's like it's a recreation of another game inside of Fortnite, but like they did the UI, they did like everything for it so well, and it's just so funny. It has no right to go as hard as it does. Like, I don't mean funny as in like haha funny. I mean just the thought of it is funny. So it's just funny. I don't know. It's worth a gander, and that might be content. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this also sucks. What's with all these like awful first floor bosses? I know this guy's supposed to be like not that hard, but his charge always just gets me, like without fail. I say it as I expertly dodge it. Yep, that's me being awful right there. I know all the bosses have like names. I wonder, I don't know, to be fair, if like there's people who know all of their names, just like, oh, I mean, there's definitely somebody who knows all their names, just like, there's somebody who's like dialed on this game like that, but that person is not me. I'm just like, oh, this guy sucks. I don't want to fight this guy. I'll just take that. I like damage. Yeah. Yeah. If I could... Oh, wait. I was going to go the other way. Darn. I guess we're not going the other way this time. Yeah, I mean, I still could, I guess. Go the fun, silly way. Because with any luck, I get to absorb that knife piece. And I'm so cool and fun and happy. Extra stats are always fun. Man. I would like to go for angel rooms, just because I don't want to have to pay for the devil deals to absorb them. But in order to do that, I kind of have to not take damage here. Which I think is pretty doable, unless I do something really stupid. But I'm sensing the stupid coming. Unless I just like soft lock this guy in the corner. Okay, never mind. Other corner. Nope. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it? Perhaps. Mayhaps. Mayhaps I'm goated. No, okay. Yeah, I'm goated. What can I say? We're absorbing that. I like damage from that. That was a good trade. Maybe we'll get something cool from the treasure room. Okay, this is awful. Come on. Okay, I'm just throwing the video game. I grabbed that in the wrong order. Sure. Funny item. I'll take the funny item. This item is either like... Both of the milk items are either the best thing ever, or it's just like a complete throw. There's no in between. Because they're really not great by themselves, but if you get the right tier effects, they're like... It's kind of goated. Like, not even low-key, just actually goated. But the problem is I don't have any of those tier effects at the moment. I have meat. And that's it. I thought that was going to give me damage there. This probably would have been an okay run to try to do boss rush, actually. It's still not awful. It's kind of not great, though. And I didn't even get a key for any of that. Man, that's unfortunate. You know what? We're going to go for it. We're turning this into a speedrun now. Time to go to boss rush. Let's see if I'm goated with the sauce or if I'm awful. Okay, man. I feel like that was a little unfair. Even if I get a key in this room, I bet it's going to spawn in the middle. Which, it will be tragic. Yeah. That was surprisingly not awful. Sometimes those trap rooms take me way too long to get past the spikes. But luckily I have enough speed right now where I can kind of just do whatever I want and it works. I do need a key though. I'm kind of in need of that at this moment in time. A library could also go kind of hard. I just like absorb a bunch of books and get a bunch of stats. Oh, free bombs. Yeah, see, these mushrooms are awful with the milk. Because the whole fun part of this is it does like a lot of knockback, but they don't take knockback. They just sit there and look at you. Man. I think it's probably worth going back and getting the treasure room now. Just so I don't have to go back all the way over there. Perhaps go in the shop. I could go kind of crazy. I need something good from this. That's not great. Yeah, I'm just absorbing that. There's no way I'm keeping that guy alive with how not great I'm playing at the moment. Oh, this is also kind of awful. By the way, if you're locked in at this point, perhaps you could you could listen to my shill moment here, and you could subscribe or like the video. Like the video first, then subscribe to the channel. That could be pretty cool. Because I've noticed... What is this room? What is this? Okay. I've noticed, looking at my analytics, that something like 90% of the people who watch the videos are not subscribed. Which I feel like is kind of crazy, considering most of the videos don't really have that many people watching them. So, like, just if we're being real, some of them do. Some of them are like, I'm dialed on the video, on the content, and it like, the algorithm likes it. But, moral of the story, if you're watching this and you want to keep watching this, you should subscribe so that I keep making them. Because otherwise, I'm going to make something else. Not really to feed the algorithm, but just because I like seeing the big number. It's kind of nice, you know? But yeah, this guy is also kind of AIDS, because he also really doesn't take that much knockback from this. The whole fun part of the soy milk is that it does knockback. And there's just so many tiers. And when the enemies just like don't take the knockback, it's frustrating. Okay, man. Yeah, we're just absorbing that. Down we go. Also, I keep forgetting I'm trying to go fast, and I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. I don't think it is, based on how much damage I'm doing here to these guys. Okay. Okay. We're going to give this one more attempt at doing anything in the video game. Anything at all would be awesome. I bet there's an item in that stone chest. I need a bomb though to get into it, which that's a big ask when you need to pick up on the first floor. There's not very many rooms, especially when one of them's a big ass room like this. That's fine. I'll take that. I like HP. I also like bombs, though. That could go kind of hard. Wow, this is awful for a first floor room. Why are there's so many little guys? God damn it. Man, I actually acquired the Fortnite Battle Pass a few days ago because I got on. That's a pretty good item, actually, because I got on to Fortnite and I was looking at the Battle Pass because I haven't been on much this season. I hadn't looked at the pass, and I saw Robin was in the pass, and I was like, you know what? I kind of need that. That skin's kind of fire. And then I kept looking at the battle pass because I was wondering what else is in the pass, right? They had Superman. They've got Superman in the pass, and I was like, dude, I've got to get the pass if Superman's in the battle pass. And then I saw the pen and ink skin, and I thought to myself, this is crazy. This is an insane skin. I need to get this battle pass. So I got the battle pass. It cost me 0 real dollars because I already had the V-Bucks in my account, which is always nice. Also, what is this? What is this first floor boss fight? What is this? This is awful. This is just not fair. Okay, man. I'm also just throwing the game. See, if I didn't take that health up item, I'd be dead right now. And that would be so sad. And tragic. Imagine ending the video because you died on the first floor. Although, I do need this guy to die, though. And I'm just kind of missing. Okay, as long as he stops charging me, I can kill him. There we go. If I absorb this, does it do the while held? Let's see. Nope, it does not. Not even kind of. That's unfortunate. I knew I was low on health. I didn't realize I was actually one hit. Ah, crap. There's a world where I died in this room, which I probably actually would have crashed out. Not even exaggerating. It would have been unfortunate for the program. I might die in here, though. Never mind, I'm just gaming. Full gamer. I would love some HP, though. That would be awesome. But that's probably too much to ask for, in all honesty. I don't think this game is in the business of, like, actually giving me what I need. One more try. Actually, yeah, one more try. Okay, man. If I don't get something good from the treasure room, I'm ending it. And we're done for today. Because this is a tragic showing. But yeah, I had some McDonald's for lunch today. That was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Every once in a while, McDonald's hits. It's not good. It's definitely not good, and it's way more expensive than it really has any right to be. But sometimes you get it and you're just like, man, that's exactly what I needed. And today, that was exactly what I needed. Although I would have also been happy with some canes. That's a pretty good item. I guess we're going for it. I wouldn't mind, though, not having McDonald's for a while. Because it always, whenever, I don't know if this is just me, but whenever I really get in the mood for some McDonald's, it sounds really good. And then I eat a lot of McNuggets. And then, I say a lot, it's like the 12 count or something. And then after, god damn it, afterwards, it's like, it's not that I regret eating it, and it's not that my stomach is dying. It's just, it feels wrong to just eat. What is that? Okay, man. It feels wrong to just eat a bunch of McNuggets as an adult. Although their sodas and like the Sprite and stuff, it goes insane. It's just so good. This guy better drop some HP, or I'm gonna be so sad. That's also HP, I guess. I don't really want that. This could be a boss rush run. That could go kind of insane. Insano style. 2 minutes. That's not the best time in the world, but it's not awful. I would like a key, though, so I can get in that room. That seems to be the theme today, is not having enough keys. Just ever. Although Rotten Baby is gonna like carry these first couple floors. Okay, this is not great. Okay. No way I lose the Devil Room chance from a bomb. Key? Key? Nope, no key. Why would it ever be a key? I'm not gonna get one in here either, am I? Dude. No way there's no key on this entire floor. Okay, I'm locking in so I don't just accidentally walk into the fire, like I have done many times. It'd be kind of cool if he hit himself with the bomb. That one was close. He's just gonna die, though. Imagine if that troll bomb hadn't have hit me. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm goated. Yeah, we're just absorbing that and then leaving. Oh, man. Hey, maybe I'll get a planetarium now. Maybe I'm cool like that. That 1 in 5-ish chance. I'm gonna hit those odds. Oh, man. I hate the rooms when there's like a bunch of spawners when I don't have enough damage to just one hit the things that they spawn. This room has no right to be as annoying as it is right now. If I had any damage up, it would be doable. It'd not really be that annoying. Unfortunately, I'm not built like that. But wow, that was awful for me. I don't know what I was doing there. And he's dead. I'm not really going quick enough at the moment. I need to pick up the pace a bit. I've been kind of rotting away the past few days, or the past couple days, just kind of watching YouTube all day. And I got up this morning and realized I needed to not do that again today. You ever just spend like your weekend sitting around and then you realize that you spent the whole weekend sitting around and it's just the worst experience because you're just thinking to yourself, man, I could have done so much and gotten like, maybe not anything like important done, but just like anything that wasn't just essentially watching the TV all weekend. Like you could like a project or like, God, I don't know, just something. I feel like that's been happening to me quite a bit more recently. And perhaps that means I need more things to do. Just like in general, damage up is pretty good. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the room's not clear. Yep. I don't know why I thought it was. The doors are closed. And there's... those aren't awful. Actually, the 2 items in the boss is pretty good. If I can get some more keys. I mean, not keys, coins. Keys. I need keys to buy from the shop, guys. I really doubt I'm gonna get 4 coins in 2 rooms, though. Or what's probably 2 rooms. But hey, maybe we do. Maybe I'm goated like that. Or I'll get no pickups. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Will this break the rocks? Yeah. That works. Time to get 2 items from the boss. And then if they're both bad, I can just zuck them up and be so happy with more stats. I don't have very much health going into this, I'm now realizing. Yeah, this is not... Oh my god. This is not the most ideal thing in the world. Yeah, we might be here a second. I don't usually look at like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or really even eBay like all that much, right? But I was out of town last week, right? So I didn't have much to do, and I got an email notification that was basically just Facebook Marketplace trying to reel me back in just to look at things, look at items, and I never do that really. And so I logged back in like, this is something to do. Would you believe I spent multiple hours doom scrolling Facebook Marketplace, just like looking at random items people in the area were selling? Because Oh, that's not bad, actually. I'm going to take this. Because, come on. Come on. Because people have some interesting items. Not like super like rare things really, but just more of wow, I'm about to get a lot from this room. I would like to pick those up though. It would be kind of cool if I could fly. If I could get the Bible and then fly to all of them, get bookworm and then pick them up. But what was I saying? Oh yes, marketplace. People don't have like a lot of super rare items, but they've just got some like, how do you even acquire this items? Like, I saw this grill. It was like $50 for this grill, and it's basically a full-size grill, except instead of being a grill, it's a big beer can. Just like a grill-sized beer can that functions as a grill, which is kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. If I needed a grill and had time to spend just like oh my god, going to get that, I would go get that grill. It was pretty funny. But there's so many items. I don't know how people have all these things and how they don't just like keep them. If I had something that was cool like that and had anywhere to put it, I would just keep it, because it's just like, where do you get one of those? You can't. You don't just like, you don't go to Target and you're like, oh yes, I would like this random fucking item, please. That's not how it works. You have to like, I don't even know. I don't know how you get those things, but people have them and people are selling them, and it's pretty entertaining to just look at all the stuff that people are selling. But yeah, I don't know how I just died there. But I think that's a good place to stop for today. I have a feeling what's going to happen is I'm going to get all of the marks on my own time and not on the video again. But, sometimes that's how it'd be. So yeah, that's kind of it. Thanks, gang. See you later.